Hey guys, welcome to Jeff's Midwest Gold Adventures, and today we're going to be processing more cons out in the garage. So stay tuned and we'll show you what we find. Hold on to that thought. All right guys, we're at it again today. I'm going to start learning this VDR sluice a lot better. Got everything set up like I like it. I'll probably turn up the speed a little bit. I'm going to be processing stuff I've ran before in that first video I made where I found gold in it, and I'm just going to do it like a container at a time and then clean up, and then I've got 2 other containers up here that I'm going to run, actually 3, so we'll be running 4 of them today, and then we'll put all the gold in a pan and show you how much stuff that is missed by panning, which you probably already know. But this sluice here is pretty awesome. When I first started hooking everything up, the sluice itself was dry, but I noticed it had little teeny pieces of gold all over, and I tried to brush them out, but they were kind of stuck down in the deep V mat area. So I'll have to ask somebody about that and see what's going on with that, but maybe it's just because it's new, I don't know. So stay tuned, and I'll get back with you once I run this halfway through, and we'll see what the mat looks like. Take care. All right, guys, we just finished the first bucket, or the first first coffee container, putting in the last scoop. And I'm gonna let this run and clean out a little bit. There's some lead in there and some other stuff. It's always hard to see in this thing with the green, with all the glare, and the water's kind of changing color too. So, all right, well, once I get this in a pan, I'll let you see what kind of gold we got out of the first container. So stick with me. Just hold that thought. All right, guys, here's what I got out of just a coffee can. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this back, and we'll see what gold we got. Hold that thought. All right, guys, this one we ended up getting, you can see there's a nice speck right there, and some smaller ones. Mainly that big one right there, though. That was it, just from the coffee can. There's some smaller stuff, but hey, it's getting it. All right, guys, we're starting on the second one. This is an extra large filters, so this will be our second container. And here we go. We're off on the second bucket. All right, we just completed our second bucket, and you know what? I think I'm just gonna go right to the third bucket and just keep processing. Knock these other two buckets out, and they're not buckets, they're small. I mean, they're probably extra large coffee can size, what have you. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock those out, and then we'll put it in a pan and see what we got for gold. And remember, like I said, we've already ran these before, so it's just being out in the garage, having some fun, and see what this VDR Sluice can pull for fine gold. Hold that thought. All right, guys, we've completed the last bucket. We're just going to do 3 buckets today. I still have one more, but my water's getting pretty cloudy, and I don't really want to change it again just for 1 bucket. So we're just going to go with this last one. I'm letting it clean out right now. And then I'm going to pan it out, and we'll show you what we get. And then I'll put it all together, and that'll conclude it. Thanks for watching. Hold on to that thought. All right, guys, here's there's hardly anything here to look at, but there's some smallies. They're super fine, and they're right up on the edge there. That's about it, man. It was fun. So, you know, it does what it's, you know, the cons that I was running, I was pretty sure it didn't have a whole lot in it, but, you know, there's always that question mark in your mind. All right, guys, this was a good experiment today. Here's another thing to keep in mind when you're running your cons and your water starts getting really dirty and it starts to look like almost like clay water. Your specific gravity of your different minerals and gold and black sand start to float because the water's so thick. And that's when it's necessary to change out your water when you're running a closed system. So keep that in mind. That might have been part of my problem, but today was, you know, I'm just learning this sluice because I love it. It's great. I want to give a good shout out to Infinity Prospecting for making such a cool, simple to use cleanup sluice. I mean, you plug in your hose there and you turn it on and go, and man, it just does a great job. Those cells are pretty amazing to watch too when they're cleaning out. And the thing that I've learned is also just watching the cells and watching the lines up above them as you dump the material in, to watch it as it goes from light material to black. And as soon as that happens, go ahead and bam, throw your next little scoop in. That's kind of the way I've always done it. And, you know, this material was slim to none, but hey, it was fun. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a good weekend. And I did. I wasn't out in the snow, but I was in the garage doing what I love to do, that gold stuff. Take care, and we'll see you on the next video. Later.